Hi, I'm back with another makeup tutorial. This time I'm doing a voiceover because this was my Halloween costume, so I was kind of in a little bit of a hurry. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just doing a little bit of a contour. This is some like bronzer powder that I have, and I'm making like a 3 shape on my face so that it has a little bit of a shadow under the cheekbone, and then I'm just outlining the rest of my face. And now this second layer that I'm doing is my darker foundation, and I'm just doing that right inside where I put the dark powder. Now I'm doing some concealer, and I'm just doing a little bit under my eyes and then to cover up blemishes. And so now what I'm about to do is I'm putting on my regular foundation, and I'm just going to put that in every place that I would normally put it. So that's my whole T-zone and under my chin and on my cheeks, and now I'm just going to blend everything all together so that you're not seeing the specific like 3 shape that I did for the contouring. And of course the contouring isn't actually necessary for any of these characters, but it just adds a little bit to it. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is the eyes. So that palette that I just showed you, I'm going to use 3 of the colors. This first color that I'm using is the dark brown, and then I'm using the lighter brown on top with a little bit of the super light, like whitish, in the inside corner and under my eye, and I'm doing the same thing on both eyes. So that's the dark color on the inside and the bottom, the lighter brown on top, and then a little bit of the super light just right on the inside corner and then underneath my eye. So now I'm taking the little paintbrush type brush on the end of my eyeshadow brush with a little bit of light tan eyeshadow to fill in my eyebrows a little bit, just using a small amount and some short strokes to kind of just make my eyebrows stand out a little bit more, because my eyebrows are practically non-existent. If you don't need to do that, then don't. Okay, so now I'm doing eyeliner, and I'm doing it a little bit heavier on this than on some of the other characters that I've done, and that was just kind of a choice that I made. I also did a little tiny bit of a wing, but not too much, and then connected it into the waterline, and I'm doing the same thing on both eyes. I also was listening to Hamilton while I was doing this, so I was dancing and singing along a little bit. Alright, so now I'm doing mascara, and as usual I'm making sure that I get all of the eyelashes and then kind of pushing up and back to kind of curl my eyelashes a little bit. I'm also getting my bottom lashes, and I'm using kind of the very end of the mascara brush for the bottom lashes and some of the top lashes that are closer into my nose, so that I don't get mascara on my nose, because that's never fun. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do some blush, which is the brightest shade that I just showed you there, and a little bit of highlighter and just a little bit more bronzer. So I'm putting the blush on the apples of my cheek and blending it back toward my ears. I'm going to put some of the bronzer powder to do a little bit more contouring, make the fish face and put it down there under my cheekbones, and then highlighter above my cheekbones and above where the blush is. Alright, so one of the last things is chapstick and lipstick. I was wearing this to a party, so I definitely wanted to put chapstick on before I put on lipstick, and I put on plenty of both. And then of course to make sure I didn't get any on my teeth. Alright, so the very last thing is the setting powder. So just putting that all over my face to make sure that everything stays. Alright, thanks so much for